What's going on, guys? It's Professor Gnome, and today I wanted to take a look at a deck that has kind of been creeping up in popularity and getting a little bit better, and also a deck that has kind of impressed me the more that I play it. At first I didn't really like it, but now I'm actually really enjoying it. And that's Gouging Fire EX with the Blaze Blitz attack, where it does 260 damage for 3 energy. But after you use it, it can't use it again until it leaves the active spot. But that's not really that big of a deal because we do have Latias EX in the deck in order to move our Gouging Fire around. But we also get to do a lot more with this kind of fiery toolbox style deck, where we have Entei V for early game attacks with the Burning Rondo. This takes advantage of a lot of things where our opponents and a lot of decks are playing the Area 0 underdepth, so we get to take advantage of that, but also in general, we get to fill up our board very quickly and just drop a whole bunch of damage. It also gives us the Fleetfoot ability, and it also gives us access to the Seal Stone, which is pretty nice. We also have Delphox, which is a card that kind of creeps up in being good, but this one, right now, it works really, really well because you have the Magical Fire attack for 120 damage, but you get to put 2 of your energies in the Lost Zone to deal 120 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So, especially in matchups like Gardevoir, this can be really nice because you're able to take 2 prizes, but also in Charizard matchups or in the Dragapult matchup, being able to attack into like a Dreepy in the active or something, and then being able to knock out a, another Dreepy on the bench, or even knocking out the Badoo in the active and knocking out a Dreepy on the bench, being able to slow down and put your opponent behind is very important. And Delphox is able to do that because this deck can accelerate energies very, very quickly. The way that we're going to do that is a combination of Magma Basins, the Professor Sada's Vitality, and also we play Energy Switch for when we need it. We're going to be able to also kind of draw through our deck very quickly since we play the Squawkabilly, as well as we can get extra damage from the Munkidori. We have Radiant Greninja. We have a whole bunch of other stuff. I accidentally went out of that, so this is a little scuffed, but you'll get the point. But yeah, we also have Mew EX as a free pivot. If we don't have our Latias out, we can just bring this into the active. It gives us some additional draw, and then we have Iron Bundle in order to get the matchups that we're looking for. Our aspect of choice is Secret Box, so that way we can always make sure we're getting our cards that we want and discarding the cards we don't, particularly Fire Energies more often than not. We also play the Jet Energy in order to make sure that we're getting our Gouging Fire and other cards into the active as quickly as possible. The real thing here is that we can go Vitality onto a Gouging Fire and then Energy Switch that energy to the Delphox if it's on the bench, or even the Entei V, go ahead and use Magma Basin, and then go Jet Energy to push it into the active. But yeah, that's going to be the list, so if you like the list, be sure to give it a chance, and it'll be down in the description if you want to try it out for yourself, as well as a link to the community Discord. A couple announcements, though, before we get into the game. I want to give a special shout out to the channel members. Thank you guys so much for that additional level of support. It really does go a long way, and it means a lot. Depending on when this video comes out, I'm hoping to get it out soon enough that if you go now to the channel at the time of watching this, when you're done, I'll probably still be streaming. So if you're watching this video when it goes live anyway. So if you want to come by and check out the stream, you're more than welcome to. I'll probably be playing this deck in any edits that I've made since posting on stream. So if you want to swing by, feel free to do so. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff. But more importantly, really big announcement coming up. Chef Husky and me are going to be doing a cook-off on Friday, so February 21st at 5 p.m. EST. We're both going to be live. It's going to be a ton of fun. It's a deck building challenge between the two of us where we pick different cards and we have to build decks based on those cards. And we, go back and forth in a challenge, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So definitely be sure to swing over and watch that. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description as well. And additionally, me and Control Players Unite are looking for a new day to do office hours, and so that's selected. I don't have it in front of me right now, so I can't actually exactly remember. but I believe it's going to be a Saturday. I think it's this coming Saturday. So if you want to be featured in our next episode of Office Hours, be sure to leave your deck list down in the comment section below, and I can review them for that. And yeah, that's just about it. So I will see you guys all in game number 1 in a moment. Also, sorry if I'm sounding or talking weirder than normal. I have a kind of like a sickness coming on, so my throat hurts a lot, but I wanted to make sure that I got this video out for you guys. So my dedication is there, even if I'm kind of sick. So I will see you guys all in game number 1. Peace. Alright, we're in game number 1, and we're going to be going first. Unfortunately, we don't have a great hand for going first. Our hand for going second wouldn't be super ideal either, to be honest. But that's okay. Ooh, Joltik. That's kind of interesting. We'll place this down. Go Earthen Vessel, get rid of one of these. Get ourselves double fire. See if we can get something off the Trekking Shoe. Just a whole bunch of energy. We'll place this down and pass. Kind of an unfortunate opening hand, to be honest. Interesting, they're playing Joltik with Iron Crown EX. Is it just to be able to use the Jolting charge? I feel like you get the same outcome. Well, it's a little bit less energy, but I was going to say, I feel like you get the same outcome from just using the regular Miraidon, right? But I guess in this case, you get a little less damage, but more... If we can get an energy in the discard, like a fire energy in the discard, that'd be pretty nice. Another Iron Crown. Bravery Charm. They didn't... oh, they did play Arven. So if that's like a research or something in hand, that would be pretty big for them. They can get grass and electric energy. That doesn't really do much for them because they still need psychic. But it does power this up at least. So, Trekking Shoe. We will add the Greninja, because that'll allow us to go concealed cards. Get the outcome we were looking for. I think we just go Iron Bundle here, right? Force them to swap. Then after this we go Vitality. Trekking Shoe one more time. It's a little unfortunate. We can bring this in. I'm just gonna go Heat Blast here because I don't do enough damage to actually KO it. What I was hoping for is that I would be able to go, like get into Munkidori or something to do in like Magma Basin the last like little bit of damage. Unfortunately, I couldn't. But it's not the biggest deal in the world because I can just I can Blaze Blitz this down next turn. If they retreat it, I can go Boss's Orders. I'll have the Jet Energy. And then potentially what I'll be able to do I did a lot. Oh, right. I forgot about the Iron Crowns. Alright, that kind of messed me up. Get rid of that. Man, we are just working super hard. Alright, we'll get rid of this. And the catcher. Grab ourselves Fez. Flip the script. Alright, we'll go Magma Basin. Vitality. Magma Basin again. I'll get this set up so that way I can potentially get something off next turn. We'll go Jet Energy here to bring this in. Drop the Bravery Charm. 260. Knocking that out. Okay. Having the Entei's nice. What we really want to be able to do is live one turn, so we can go Energy Switch onto the Delphox, boss this up, and take 3 prizes. Which would be, like, the most ideal. Though it would just set us to 1, so it doesn't entirely matter. But being able to set up the Delphox would be really nice. At this point, I think we just give up, like, Greninja. I would love to get a Dark Energy for this turn. Sucks a little bit, but... Alright, yeah, it's not that bad. Okay, so they go Joltik. This is where if we can boss this up on this turn or something, that would be really good for us. So we'll go... I'm gonna Earthen Vessel that away. Darken Fire. We'll go Concealed cards on the Fire Energy for now. We do get the boss's orders. I can go Dark Energy down. Bring the damage off. Let's do it to that. Dude, I don't love doing this, but I have to get cards. We'll go Magma Basin here. Set that to the Delphox. Boost our damage a little bit. Energy Switch to the Delphox. And then I can knock this out, which I think is fine. I don't think the Teal Mask will do enough damage to knock out the Gouging Fire. I could be wrong, but I don't think it will. I feel like our Gouging Fire is fine. And I just want to make sure Delphox is set up, because that way, even if it does get knocked out, I can bring in Delphox, get the knockout. Go Nest Ball for... Yeah, I'll go Super Rod, put the Gouging Fires back in my deck, Nest Ball them out, go Vitality, and be fine. Do I still live here? I think I do, right? Because it's doing 30 plus... Yeah. Even with the already existing damage, I was fine. So we'll go Munkidori. I think it's fine. Yeah, I was gonna say, we'll just stack the damage onto that. We bring in Gouging Fire, get the knockout, and then we just knock out the, literally anything else that comes in. It wouldn't really have mattered at that point. But, alright, that's gonna be game number 1, and I will see you guys all in game number 2 in just a second. Peace. It was actually interesting to see Ancient Box. I should probably replay that. I think powering it up with the Joltik is interesting. I don't know if it's super good, because the grass energies just aren't as relevant, so trying to, like, force Ogerpon into it to make it more relevant, I think is kind of an interesting thing. But we'll see what we're up against in game 2 in a moment, and I'll see you guys there. Peace. Alright, we're into game number 2, and we're going to be going second. I find with this deck, it's better to go second than first, because you want to make sure that you're getting off as much early aggression as possible. And typically you're able to do that without too much effort. And as long as we can... If we can get ourselves into like a Fire Energy or something here, that'd be super big. But if not, it's not the biggest deal in the world. We see a Badoo and a Natu. If we could get a turn 1 Delphox off, that'd be so big. Oh, okay. Is it the Slowpoke deck? Well, I guess it has to be. So we have to make sure we're beating the academies at night. So we'll Concealed Card away the Fire Energy. Alright. I do need 1 Gouging Fire for sure. I think I get myself Squawkabilly here. I go Magma Basin onto the Gouging Fire. None of that is ideal for me, to be honest. I think we just keep it simple from here then. Pass. I got pretty much nothing useful off that Squawkabilly, unfortunately. I was hoping for like 1 more Nest Ball, so that way I could go into like Latias, switch, KO the Badoo, start getting damage, but it's fine. the play at this point is, like, we're just going to be looking to loop Delphox. So we just want more fire energy into the discard pile. And we're just looking for energy switches. I think is going to be the main play. We go Academy at Night. Seek Inspiration. Okay, so they actually don't even have anything. There's our Delphox. That's nice. We'll go Concealed Cards. We get ourselves a new Magma Basin. That's actually pretty nice. Go Trekking Shoe. Don't need that. There's an Energy Switch. Fine attaching to that for now. And it doesn't really matter if we landed the Pokemon Catcher or not right now. Because everything they have, the Latias will just retreat. There's the Academy at Night. They go Seek Inspiration, get rid of Zoroark. 4-240. Bring up the Gouging Fire. Doesn't really matter. We'll go Bravery Charm. I'm gonna go Catcher here. Didn't work anyway. Alright, we'll just drop some damage. Don't really love this outcome, but it's the one we have. I wanted to Catcher up the Natu to prevent a Xatu evolution into, you know, them actually being able to unbrick their hand. But they go Night Stretcher. Academy at Night. This will do what, 240 again? Yep. So we do survive that, which means we will be able to get the knockout here. Ultra Ball. I don't think Ultra Ball actually gets us anything, right? There's nothing in our deck that we need to see right now. So we just take the knockout. Another Energy Switch. That we're not even going to be able to use. Another Natu. G-Pollen. We do get the knockout on this, though. It's actually pretty big. Because we can go Brain here. Knock out the Badoo. Take one prize. See what we get. Is an Earthen Vessel. We can't use that this turn, unfortunately. But that is actually pretty good for us. We'll go Hyper Blower here. Knock out the Natu, take another prize. With a Jet Energy. If we survive this turn and can get into a Sada, That would be really, really big for us. Looks like we're not going to be able to, though, because they get to add all this to their hand. So they're going to be able to go... Seeking... Oh, they're not going to have the energy, right? Unless they have the Xatu. Otherwise... Wait, why did they attach to that one? When they have wanted to... Alright, they got into their Xatu finally. Fezandipiti. I mean, that's not bad for us. Because I think at this point, we won't get KO'd this turn. And that's like the only thing that really matters. Because they don't... Oh, well, never mind. They could go Xatu. Get the last energy, retreat, seek inspiration, knock us out. We get a Pal Pad. We go Earthen Vessel here. Get rid of the Pal Pad. I think I go Delphox. Bring this in, Energy Switch. Do 30 damage to this one, why not? Magical Fire. Drop the damage onto the one on the bench, and then I can get rid of this and this. And that will close out the game. Because they can go... The only thing that could damage us is, like, Kyurem, right? In that situation, they could take 3 prize cards, but they're still short. I like the Slowking deck a lot, like the Seeking Inspiration attack. I think it's really interesting. The main problem is that it's just super slow. That's why I feel like post-rotation, it's going to get a lot better. But as of right now, it's just too slow. Same thing for, like, for Alligator. Like, I think, like, post-rotation, when the game's even slower than it already is, for Alligator and Slowking will be in a really good position, but right now they're still a little bit slow. But yeah, we're going to jump into game number 3 in a second, and I'll see you guys there. Peace. Alright, we're into game number 3. We won the coin flip, so we did opt to go second, because this deck kind of strives off being able to get those early aggressive plays off. Wow, really? 2 games in a row. Our hand's really bad again, though. But they also got, like, nothing, so... We also see Sealstone. Got energy. I'm gonna Star Alchemy here. For a Nest Ball. Actually. Star Alchemy for Secret Box. To get rid of this. This. And this. So that way we can get Vitality. Nest Ball. Magma Basin, Bravery Charm. We'll Nest Ball for... Gouging Fire, because we can Vitality for 1. Just trying to see if we can knock this out without having to risk it on going Squawkabilly. I think no matter what, we're risking cards, so I think we just Nest Ball here. Play this down. Gouging Fire. Trekking Shoes. Do I get anything off this Ultra Ball? No, right? Just another Energy Switch. Oh, I'm stupid. I could have gone manual attach, Energy Switch, knock this out. I just wasn't paying attention anymore. Well. Oh well. Pass. Oh, that was so misplayed from me. God, I hate being sick. Because that should have been such an easy knockout. There's so many ways I could have played that better. Is this the part where they, like, cure me? Just, like, knock out the Munkidori in advance. I mean, it's fine, though. We'll be able to do the same play and knock this out, so... We were just being really dumb. Being sick is so tragic. Oh, King Kelder. Okay. I didn't think we would get knocked out, but... Doesn't really matter, though, because we have the Energy Switch. We also have the Vitality. All's well that ends well. Well, that was a awkward game 3. Just beating up on another Slowking deck. Even though we played it really terribly. I guess they just had literally no hand to work with. But, alright, we'll do one more, because that one doesn't really count. And I'll see you guys in the game number 4. Peace. Alright, we're in game number 4. Our opponent's going to be going first, because we did win the coin flip. We are going to have to mulligan here, unfortunately. Had we had a basic, this would actually be a pretty good hand. Guess we'll just have to see what we end up with and what our opponent ends up playing. This is okay. Potentially. I don't really ever love opening Gouging Fire. It's not, like, particularly helpful. Wow, double Badoo from our opponent. Buddy Poffins for Beldum. Jamming Tower down. Don't really care about that, because we're going to play the Magma Basin anyway. Metal Energy to Beldum. Alright. Wow. So many things that we won our prize. That's crazy. Alright, we'll play this down. I'm actually fine just going Entei here. Play down the Magma Basin. Go concealed cards. Get rid of this, and yeah, I can get rid of both of those. Grab Squawkabilly. Place this down, go Magma Basin. Place the Fire Energy. Go Jet Energy. And then we'll go Squawk first. So that way we can dig a little bit deeper with the Fleet-Footed. And not have to potentially, you know, discard whatever it was that we drew there that we might have wanted to keep. For now, we'll keep the extra bench space open. Knock out this Badoo. Take one prize, where we get a Energy Switch. I assume their play here is going to be to Alright, they go boss's orders. That's totally fine. We do have Latias to, you know, get the switch. It also means they can't really play a supporter for the turn. What would be super ideal is if we could top deck into a Fire Energy, so that way we'd have enough damage on ourselves that we could move the 30, knock out the Badoo. Wow. Well, I can't actually use that, though. That would have been really nice. Play Latias down. We'll go concealed cards on the Jet Energy. Can't use any of this. And our opponent's going to concede. Alright, that's... I wish we got to see more of that deck, but it looked like there was nothing our opponent could have really done. But, alright, that's going to be 4 games. That's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you had fun, you know, and liked the deck and all that. Sorry if I'm a little bit off today, but it's just, like I said, the sickness coming on and the sore throat makes it a little bit rough. In between games, I'm, like, chugging water and stuff. But, yeah, anyway, hope you guys had fun, and if you want to try the deck out for yourself, it's down in the description. As always, special shout out to the channel members, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. It really does help out the channel, and I appreciate it a lot. But hey, if you're watching this and you want to see more of the deck, or you just want to come and hang out, I'll be streaming literally right now as this video goes live, and while it's out, I want to, you know, so if you want to hang out, I'll probably be streaming until like around 1 p.m. EST on Monday, so, you know, if you want to stop by, feel free when you're done watching this, or if, you know, you were watching it live or whatever. And then be sure to check out the upcoming cookout with Chef Husky, and also be sure to check out and leave your deck lists down in the comments for us to review for office hours with Control Players Unite. And I will see you guys all later in the next video or at the upcoming stream. Peace.